What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy B Mac here for another Mackonreal. Skipped last week. I just figured, I don't know, I might start doing these every other week. I don't know. I didn't have anything. But I am back. I am back with a point. So, I was thinking, what was the best way to convey positivity but start from within this week? So what I decided was, let's talk about the importance of self-esteem, right? So, look up the definition of self-esteem. I Googled it just to make sure. It's essentially one's belief in oneself, self-respect, or can be defined as self-confidence. It's important to manage your self-esteem and to manage your expectations of others, all right? You see, what you have to understand is nobody in this world can have power over you unless you give it to them, right? And so your esteem or your self-esteem, how you view you, is a very, very important factor in that. Because if you allow somebody else to start dictating how you view you, now you're allowing somebody else to control you, essentially, because they're controlling how you feel about you. You know, at the end of it all, something that I've been learning lately, and something that I've been trying to put into my belief systems and everyday thinking, is that the way I feel about life, the way I feel about my reality, is based on how I feel. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm feeling low, then inherently everything that's associated with me or about me or just anything I think about, I'm going to have a low perspective of. Same thing as if, I'm running on high. If I'm, praising God, just in a good mood, all that good stuff, anything that I think about, I'm going to think about in a negative light. And see, what you got to do is you got to build up enough of that self-esteem to where you have what I like to call as reserves. So on your bad days, sometimes you have to reach into that reserve and be like, hey man, you didn't necessarily do your best today, or today wasn't necessarily the best day for you. But guess what? You still feel great about yourself. You still have the ability to affect and change whatever it is that's bothering you. And so take that belief in yourself and take that pride within yourself. Because again, you only get one life and you only get it to live as you see it. And take that and run with it. You know what I'm saying? Take that and let it motivate you. That's what I try to do. You know what I'm saying? Even on my worst days where I want to ball up in a corner and cry somewhere, I have to look at myself and I look at, the phrase I used to use when I came out of high school. And when I came out of high school, I was quite an arrogant little so-and-so. But the belief I had then was, I'm Brandon Mack. Don't nothing bother me, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get through this. You know what I'm saying? God wouldn't bring me through it if I ain't going to see me through it, right? I'm Brandon Mack. I'll be all right. And that was kind of always my thing. And, that was always my, I was bullied growing up. So that was my never let them see me sweat attitude. And so I say that, for life, man, you can't get down in the dumps and then expect, but I'm, one day still want to be a business owner, a millionaire, or an entrepreneur or anything like that. Because now, again, if you're putting negative beliefs on yourself, then anything that involves you or anything that you touch is going to have a negative connotation. And you don't want to do that. You don't want to set yourself up for failure like that. So, that's all I got for today. Again, keep your self-esteem high. Keep your self-image high. Because, again, there's going to come a day where you're going to reach back. And, like I said, it's not necessarily going to be the best day you're going to. But if you're able to put things in what I like to call, particular box of, well, I can handle this or I can handle that, then you would dip into your reserves of, hey man, this ain't that bad. And then you'll start finding yourself having, granted, you won't not say any bad days, but you'll have less and less of them because you'll know how to feel about them when they arrive, as opposed to internalizing them and then taking a hit on your self-esteem. So that's all I got. Again, if you guys want to follow me, you can look up my name on Facebook. Follow me on Instagram at BMACK388, or you can just subscribe here. Please, again, like, share, follow the page. Like, share, subscribe, and follow the page. It's a work in progress. I'm trying to definitely pass on little messages and nuances and things that I learned to you all. So maybe it'll help affect your life in a positive way. And it don't have to be a lesson afterwards, all right? So with that being what it is, it's me, your boy B Mac. I'm gonna get ready to post this today, and I will be looking forward to seeing some of you beautiful faces later, man. You know, just let's love each other and let's affect this world in a good, positive way. All right, peace.